Hello everyone, I'm in Peru, in Cusco, Peru, and I came here for Ray's Breatharian initiation, and we just finished the initiation. We've just finished the retreat, and we'll be leaving tomorrow. And I got a chance to interview Ray and ask him some questions, so I hope you guys enjoy the interview. Thanks for watching. Hi everyone, we're here in Peru in Ray's Breatharian retreat, and I have Ray here with me, and I'm going to ask him a few questions. So, one of the questions, these are questions that a lot of the participants came up with. So, one of the questions was, how old are you, Ray?
I'm 37.
Okay. All right. Do you recommend avoiding dry enemas while dry fasting? Or doing enemas while dry fasting?
Yeah, 100%. The digestive system is built to absorb. So if you're putting water, doesn't matter if it's from the mouth or from below, it's going to absorb the water. So if you want to do that slightly before the dry fast, and then it will be easier.
Okay, great. What makes you stand out from and how are you different from other breatharian teachers and workshops? So what makes you stand out?
Well, I think that I'm more grounded, like from the ones that I'm familiar with. Usually it's the only job that they do, and I still have my 9 to 5 job back home. So I like to explain things in a more balanced way between the two parts of the brain. I know people come to me and they're attracted to me because they want to understand first and then to experience. And if you understand what you're going through and you're not just trying to connect to a divine pranic energy without any explanation of how it works in the body, it's hard. And that's why I think also our workshops are the biggest, because I come with a team and we choose the best locations, and we're trying to make it as easy and even affordable as possible. But you know, this type of places,
Right.
also, yeah,
This is absolutely
this is
beautiful
the
place.
the most beautiful place I've ever been
Right.
in all of my retreats, and I've had more than 30 so far. So yeah, and I know the other guides. I know some of the other guides. I would say that it's mostly about the grounding. I think I put it out there because I was also on TV and I had the 8-day experiment, so people look at me as the one that is kind of like leading it, and I'm not afraid of being in front of the camera and having a YouTube channel about it. So
Okay.
yeah.
Great. Okay, next question is, how long does it take in general to be able to have the same energy on liquids that we get from solid foods?
Okay, first, if we say on liquids, it becomes a part of a belief system that we have to have liquids all the time. And because you're an old participant that came back, you know that that's not necessarily true, because we have a lot of days that we're dry fasting, water fasting, and we have the same amount of energy. It's really different. It's really different between individuals. I think it depends on your spiritual vibration, how much you believe, how much you're not in fear and doubt of the whole process that you actually have. Your DNA, I mean, whatever you got from your family and stuff like that, where you're living in. Sometimes warmer weather is easier to you can say, to integrate than colder weather, especially in the beginning. Afterwards, it kind of switches. You enjoy the cold much more. So there's so many variables you can't really say. I can tell you statistically, after this initiation, usually a few weeks people have the same strength, and usually up to 1 month or 2 months, the weight balances out. And then it's kind of like, depending on the person, does he want to eat, how much he wants to eat, how much he wants to exercise. There's things that help. Exercising helps, meditations help. No.
Yes.
Yeah.
They do. Okay, another question is, how many times a week do you eat?
After my 1 year without anything, I started eating once a week, and then after a few months I decided that it's not enough and I want to eat another time. So usually about 2 times a week.
Okay.
Some weeks I don't. Some weeks, like when I'm abroad, I'd like to taste local things, so I eat a little bit more than usual. That's pretty much it. I never have breakfast and lunches. If I do eat, it will be in the evening, so I can do it with my wife, because she doesn't like to eat alone like a lot of people, you know. So that's my schedule most of the time.
Okay, and on the days that you don't eat, what do you consume?
If it's not a dry day or a water day, then I usually have tea, hot cocoa. I will have occasional juice. The juices I like the most, or a shake even. Usually more than juices than shakes, because I don't like having that thickness.
Yeah.
The juices I like mostly is like carrot, really simple mono, like one fruit. Orange juice I really like.
And how much of the liquid do you consume in a
Well,
day?
like a cup or two.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Usually not even water. You kind of like don't like water after you like juices, you know. It doesn't have much taste.
Right. So you only consume like a cup or two on the days that you
Yeah,
want?
exactly.
Okay. and you work out and you do all that
Yeah.
on there.
In the beginning, it was harder. You know, you feel the muscles much more and you lose weight. So working out is harder. You need to be motivated more. After a while, you get stamina and you start working out more and you have more energy for it. And well, I can tell you that my muscles didn't grow more, but I'm pretty fit and strong.
Right, yeah. Oh, you're a breatharian and your wife is not a breatharian. Does that cause any conflict?
Yeah, it causes some conflict. I'm happy that my wife is really affected by my vibration, so she doesn't have that schedule. So she eats occasionally and when she feels like it. Sometimes she just forgets, and I know it's because of me. Like she doesn't feel that hunger. Yeah, it's not so as fun. It was much easier in the beginning when I was a bachelor and I had an empty fridge, just had some water and some cactuses in my fridge, and that's it. And today the fridge is always full, and she cooks, and you know, a wife gives her husband love through food. So if you don't eat or you tell her that you're fasting, you know that it affects her because she thinks that she's not fulfilling her duties as a wife. So she understands it and she helps me and supports me. But sometimes I can see that she needs me to eat with her a little bit, or you know. No,
Okay.
I try to find the balance between
Yeah.
the two of us. Yeah, but definitely I eat more ever since I'm married.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
more than before. Before that, it was much easier.
Okay. Well, that's all the questions that I have. But thank you so much, Ray, for the interview.
Well, thank you for having me on your channel.